Feeding your dog might seem like the simplest task. Just pour some kibble into the bowl, and you're done. But what if I told you that each time you fill that bowl, you could be making mistakes that harm your dog's health? Today, we'll dig deep. Is the food bowl harmful? Should you feed your dog before or after a walk? And which ingredients should you absolutely avoid when choosing dog food? Get ready. After this, you'll never feed your dog the same way again. Let's start with the first mistake. Mistake number 1 is feeding your dog only once a day. When you feed your dog just once, you unknowingly overload their digestive system. Imagine, their stomach has to handle a large portion all at once. This slows down digestion and can lead to stomach issues. But that's not all. Once the food is digested, their stomach stays empty for the rest of the day, leading to acid buildup and unnecessary stress. It's better to split their meals into 2 portions, morning and evening. Small, evenly distributed meals aid digestion and maintain energy throughout the day. Trust me, your pup will thank you. Mistake number 2, feeding your dog only from a bowl. Yes, the usual food bowl might seem convenient, but in reality, it's a missed opportunity. Once upon a time, before sofas and toys, dogs had to find their own food, hunting, foraging, sniffing. Today, food just appears out of nowhere, requiring no effort from your pup. It's convenient, but not at all engaging. When a dog doesn't work for its food, it misses out on mental and physical stimulation. A bored dog might chew furniture, bark without reason, or simply feel anxious. But there's a great solution. Turn mealtime into a fun game. Here are a few ideas. Puzzle toys, like the Kong Classic or Kong Wobbler. Fill these with food, and your dog has to work to get it out. Snuffle mats. Hide food between the fabric folds, and your dog will sniff it out like a true explorer. Lick mats. Spread food over these, and your dog will lick it off, calming down in the process. Don't want to spend on toys? Try these DIY options. Towel. Sprinkle some food, roll it up, and let your dog unroll it. Muffin tin. Place food inside and cover it with balls. Let your dog figure out how to move them. Mix these activities with regular bowl feeding, and your dog will be active, happy, and occupied. And even if you try all these tricks, there's still another common mistake many people make. Mistake number 3, overfeeding. Overfeeding might seem harmless, but over time it leads to issues like excess weight, joint problems, heart trouble, and diabetes. How can you avoid this? Measure out the daily portion correctly. Check the recommendations on the package. It's a good start. But remember, treats count too. If you offer snacks during the day, be sure to reduce the amount of food at the main meal. Every bite matters. A dog with a healthy weight lives longer and feels better. So don't overlook this. Now, a question for you. Do you feed your dog before or after a walk? It might seem trivial, but let me tell you why it really matters. Mistake number 4, feeding your dog before a walk. This is really important. When a dog eats, blood rushes to the stomach to start digestion. If you take your dog for a walk or play right after eating, this process gets interrupted. This can lead to serious issues like stomach bloating or twisting. It's a very dangerous condition. The stomach fills with gas, twists, and without immediate help, it can end tragically. Large and deep-chested breeds are especially at risk, but it can happen to any dog. The solution is simple. Feed your dog after the walk, ideally waiting about 30 minutes. If you really need to feed before the walk, make sure to leave at least 1 to 2 hours before any physical activity. This simple habit can save your dog from pain, improve digestion, and protect them from vomiting and discomfort. Mistake number 5. Not reading the ingredients on pet food labels. Choosing the right food isn't just about the brand or price. It's about what's written on the package. Here's what you should look for. The first ingredient should be meat, not meat byproducts or meat meal. We're looking for quality protein sources like chicken, turkey, or beef. Aim for minimal carbohydrates and starch. These are often just fillers with little nutritional value. If grains are included, opt for brown rice instead of corn or wheat. A few veggies and fruits, like carrots, blueberries, or sweet potatoes, are fantastic. They provide essential vitamins and antioxidants. Most importantly, avoid harmful preservatives like BHA, BHT, or ethoxyquin. Choose natural options like vitamin E or rosemary instead. At first, this might seem a bit overwhelming, but here's the silver lining. Once you find the right food, you won't need to worry about it again, at least for a while. But don't get too comfy just yet. There's another mistake coming up. Mistake number 6. Not changing dog food. According to age. Yes, puppy food and adult dog food aren't the same thing. Puppies need a special formula. More protein, fats, and phosphorus to support their growth and development. Typically, you switch a puppy to adult food when they reach about 80% of their adult size, usually around 1 year old. As they age, it's time to adjust their diet again. Senior dogs need lighter food, fewer calories, easier digestion, and consideration for new health needs. Adapting their diet to their age helps keep your pup healthy and happy at every stage of life. Before we move to the last mistake, here's a little bonus for you. Visit happydogsplace.com to download a free guide with 7 tips on making your dog's life even happier. You'll find everything inside, from basics to fun activities. The link is in the description. And finally, mistake number 7. Overlooking homemade meals. Many people think that kibble is the only option, but that's not true. Back in the day, dogs ate meat, bones, and table scraps, and they were just fine. Nowadays, more and more pet owners are switching to homemade diets, free of preservatives, with clear ingredients, and tailored to their dog's specific needs. The key here is balance. Homemade food isn't just leftovers from your plate. It includes proteins like meat or fish, carbohydrates such as rice or sweet potatoes, healthy fats, a little bit of fruits and veggies like carrots, blueberries, and so on. Luckily, there are online calculators now. Just enter weight, age, and activity level, and you get a balanced diet plan. You can even mix homemade food with high-quality kibble. That's the perfect combo. The main goal is to keep their diet fresh, varied, and nutritious. That's it. These are the 7 common mistakes when feeding your dog. Now you know the pitfalls even the most caring dog owners can fall into. Just a couple of adjustments, and your furry friend will be healthier, calmer, and happier. Check out our next videos for more useful tips and surprising insights. Subscribe so you won't miss any new content. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and let me know in the comments. How do you usually feed your dog? From a bowl or through games? I'm curious to hear about your experience.